Hi, Dr. Plucknett. You may have heard me talk about the low glycemic diet recently. It's a way of eating that has been gaining a lot of attention lately, and here's why. Low glycemic eating is reportedly helpful to lose weight, reduce food cravings and feeling hungry, and can help reduce mood swings and improve energy levels. The glycemic index is a chart or graph that tells you if a particular food is considered low, intermediate, or high on the glycemic index scale. This scale is a measure of how each food raises a person's blood sugar. The reason this is helpful for you? Well, if you consider eating more foods that are in the low range of the glycemic index, you may improve your health and lose some weight. Let me explain. Carbohydrates are important because our bodies need glucose or blood sugar for fuel. The carbohydrates that we eat are broken down into glucose. Carbohydrates can generally be broken down into two types, simple and complex. Simple or refined sugar, not so good for you, and complex or unrefined sugar, which is the healthier option. So why do we want good sugars or complex carbohydrates? Because simple carbohydrates break down quickly and they send a tidal wave of sugar into our system. Then the wave recedes and we're left with intense cravings for more. And if the body sees too much sugar in the system, it converts it to fat through insulin, which is another hormone in our body. So we want to stop the high levels of glucose that our body sees, stop those tidal waves, and therefore stop the storage of fat. This should help with weight loss and improvement with our energy levels. It's important to note that complex carbohydrates break down more slowly, and they prevent these sugar highs and these intense sugar lows. They also tend to have vitamins, minerals, protein, and fiber, which can make you feel healthier and feel full faster. So what does all of this have to do with the glycemic index? Well, the glycemic index is a tool to help us make better choices about which foods we eat. It's a way to measure how the sugars and carbohydrates raise our blood sugar levels. The index gives foods a number that allows you to compare it to the ultimate simple sugar, which is white sugar, and that receives a 100 rating on our scale. This sends our blood sugars through the roof. Foods with a high number tend to be simple carbs, while those with a lower number are more likely to be complex. The other difference with the number lies with the amount of fiber in the food. The more the fiber, the lower the number. Your goal, if you want to try out this diet, is to eat foods with a lower number on the glycemic scale, targeting foods with a number less than 60. Some examples of foods with lower numbers would be apples with a 38, grapes at 53, or strawberries at 40. Keep in mind that not all fruits are considered low on the glycemic index scale. Watermelon is a 76. Vegetables tend to be lower, even 0 on the scale, including cucumbers, cauliflower, cabbage, green beans, kale, and lettuce, to name a few. Beans and whole grains make great choices as well. But the glycemic index on a particular food also changes depending on whether it is cooked or raw. Raw carrots are a 16, but if they're cooked, they become a 41. Both are still good options, either way you look at it. There are many good books and articles about this that you can find online. So start eating some low glycemic index foods today, and you'll be amazed at how much better you feel, how much more energy you will have, and you may even start to see a decline in your weight, given a little time and patience. Thanks again for your interest, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.